deal with this zombie. There's my poor car door. I also was super cheap and went ahead and took out the single crossbow bolt. Am I allowed to go down over here? No. No.
Bruh.
Uh-oh. Am I stuck? I'm stuck, aren't I?
Anyone
Drivers?
out there? Seriously, anyone? I will talk to anyone. I don't care how much of a loser you are.
Isn't she just a ray of sunshine? And that spelled his doom. Hello, survivors. I am your host, Get Good Fox, and I am recording from my brand new office in my house that I've been working on. So, there could be some anomalous sound things, because the whole point of moving to this office is that the sound quality was going to be better. I was always using kind of hack job methods of trying to prevent the sound from sounding too awful. So let me know what you think, because piece of candy. Oh, never mind. Piece of candy gonna have to stay on the floor. So let me know what you think, because I make changes to how I master the audio based on what you guys are saying. Like if you, you don't need to know anything about mastering audio. Just tell me what annoys you, and it's up to me to find a way to try and mitigate it. But I'm hoping that the new situation. Oh, looks like I got a zombie threat at home. I'm hoping that this new setup is going to make it so that I just don't have to do as much mastering to begin with. That's the whole point of applying some sound dampening materials. But yeah, this is all in preparation for streaming. I decided that, you know what, we're going to start off 2022 with a bang and get into streaming. And because basically the reverb was a problem, and I couldn't do anything about the reverb without putting, I use sound mastering options in my editing software in order to try to deal with some of the reverb. Oh yeah, by the way, we're going to be visiting these guys real quick just to see how they're doing, because we have business further in town. Oh, and before I get going, this will be a shorter episode. I've got like some end of the year videos I'm trying to get done, and basically like every minute counts at the moment. So I know you guys like longer videos, but I'm sure you guys are also going to like the stuff that I am trying to finish up. Looks like I'm not really going to have a whole lot of luck with this. Unfortunately, they just aren't generating any hordes or any freaks in the area, but I thought it was worth swinging by just to make sure they're okay. Anyway, our main objective is to head on over here and do the filler-up objective. I left the rucksack of fuel in the car. One thing that is, like, I'm not used to yet is the sound of the room itself. Like, the room audibly sounds different to me. It sounds different to any other room in my entire house. I mean, maybe it's because I'm sensitive to it, but every time I walk in here and start talking, it just starts to kind of, like, freak me out, because it doesn't sound like a normal room. Like, when I first started putting up the acoustic treatment, I was like, is this really, I sure hope this actually does something. I hope it makes a difference, because, that I've wasted my money on a bunch of hoo-ha. But, no, once I started putting them up, it started immediately making a difference after, like, maybe one of the walls were covered. But after about half of the walls were covered, I was like, wow, this room is actually starting to sound, like, kind of strange. Maybe I'm just not used to it. And yeah, the answer is I'm just not used to it. Hopefully strange translates to good, though. Come on, you guys. I don't have all day. I mean, like, I got all night in terms of game time. Are you, like, shooting at someone that you can't hit because you have really bad aim? Okay, I think we got this. Okay, so I have my car right over here. Oh yeah, and I brought some things to sell. Thought I heard somebody. But I guess not. Or it's just not important. Okay, so you want the rucksack of fuel. We've got plenty of fuel, so I see no reason not to. Plus, we're going to get another ally. Maybe they'll have a good bonus. Let's find out.
Thanks. Take care now.
Rooftop recon from these guys. That's not one of the ones that I'm thrilled by. Oh, it was actually given to the watchful bystanders, so that glitch still has not been squished. Basically, whenever you complete an Enclave quest, sometimes it gives the friendship to somebody else. Where are they? They were called there it is, the watchful bystanders. So these guys are now friendly, which means that maybe I should swing by and see if they've got anything interesting to sell. But let's see what you got.
Let's get down to business.
So I brought some items that I suspect might be worth something. And so here we got 17 influence on the tube of fireworks, 17 influence on the backpack, 102 for the jar of cocoa, but unfortunately, what's her face? Magpie, what was her name? She couldn't afford it, and yeah, okay, I was right. I wasn't sure if the light crossbow was going to be worth selling or scrapping. I mean, 60 salvage is pretty good, but I'll take the 85 influence. And I don't think they have anything that I would want to buy. I also was super cheap and went ahead and took out the single crossbow bolt that was in it. And yeah, I don't think there's anything that I want to buy. Okay, so who are these guys? Let's check out some of our allies, because we've actually generated a decent number of them. Also, let's go ahead and locate materials.
See if they know where we should look for goodies.
And we need to go back to our home. We got 5 minutes, so need to make sure that we get on that in a timely manner. But first we'll go over and stop at what's-his-faces, whatever these guys are called. South Hill. I don't have all the areas memorized by their names, so I don't know where South Hill is. But I'm sure once we look at the radar, it'll be absolutely fine. So, what are my plans with streaming? Well, I don't want to stream the exact same stuff that I do for videos, because I want... Oh, and I will be streaming probably on Twitch.
How's it going?
Hey there.
Let's see what these guys have. They've got a Raiders Uzi. They've got a Bowie machete, or Bowie machete. I don't know how you pronounce it. I've heard some people say Bowie. I've heard some people say Bowie. Really? Okay, I was about to say. You're just going to let him get to me?
You got something for me?
Yeah, sure.
40 influence for the Bowie machete is honestly not bad. Considering the Bowie machete is actually a pretty good weapon, I might actually pick that up. Because, as I said, Bowie machete is pretty good. And let's go ahead and call in some more survivors.
Anyone out there? Seriously, anyone? I will talk to anyone. I don't care how much of a loser you are.
Isn't she just a ray of sunshine?
How's it going?
Okay, so we need to get back to the base before this expires, otherwise I'm going to lose my ammo. So let's get to that. Oh, so I was searching Reddit and I saw an interesting question that I wanted to bring up. Someone asked, what is the best leader to use for a long-term community? So basically like a forever community. And my answer to him, and I figured that if people are asking on Reddit, then there's probably one of you guys probably would be interested in the same thing. So my answer to what is the best leader for a long-term community, and the answer is that there is no best leader, and that's because all the leaders do is allow you to build buildings. That's all they let you do. You can build new types of buildings, and you can upgrade certain facilities even farther. But that's all they let you do, and you can just demote characters and then replace them with somebody else, and then ultimately re-promote the original guy you demoted. So, in other words, there's no best leader because none of the leaders are a permanent decision. You can just cycle right through them, and it's really not that big of a deal. So, in the end, what I would advise is trying to just collect each of the leaders, just make sure you've got one of each. So let's go ahead and get this guy out of here. Unfortunately, I thought he was going to hop on my, I thought he was going to hop on the hood there, but unfortunately he did steal my precious car door. I'm just, basically what I'm trying to do, I'm just trying to get this guy far enough away so that he doesn't wind up joining the siege. And that's probably good enough. And also I saw that we still got, like, you know, a solid 2 minutes to go, so it's not even going to be a thing. So let's go over here and deal with this, not run into that bloater, but deal with this zombie. There's my poor car door. It's all his now. He's going to come back and, like, grab it, and I just imagine that there's, like, some gigantic, like, juggernaut blood feral, like, king of the blood ferals, who just, like, basically sends out all of his blood feral minions to collect car doors for him, and then they just bring them to him as like offerings. That's kind of what I think happens. Go ahead and throw this in there, grab me some items in case it goes to Crazy Town, which it could happen. Sometimes it goes to Crazy Town. I don't like Crazy Town, by the way. Like the song, though. Funky Town, though. No, Funky Town. Okay, you need to not do that. Okay, good. I didn't even... The time that I missed actually paid off. This should be a basic siege.
Heading out. Don't miss me too much.
And I even got my arrow back, so no harm, no foul, boys. Oh. Hope you don't mind if I drop in. Oh, we have close combat? Oh, yeah, we have close combat. What am I doing with this, then? I don't even need that. Time to put this away. Need to pay more attention. I forgot that our we've been playing with the basic fighting skill for so long that I kind of forgot. And yeah, I can't even level up my close combat skill unless I'm actually using close combat. You have Powerhouse too? Okay, if you had Powerhouse to close combat, that'd be a great combo. Time for the stabberoni.
I can't keep this up.
Oh, ran out of stamina, so I can't do the, like, shove. Obviously, they see somebody. I don't know what, though. The reason we're using Namorita is because well, one, she's about to become a leader. And then two...
Sucks to be a Zed.
Her cardio's almost maxed out. So we'll be able to pick a cardio skill very soon. Ah, perfect. An excuse to run around the base, because we have to go on patrol, apparently.
I gotta rest a sec. I'm thankful for all the people
Looks like it's getting brighter, too, so it's about to become daytime. So what videos am I working on, you might wonder? I've decided that since State of Decay 3 is not coming out anytime soon, I mean, I don't know that for sure, but that seems to be the common opinion. Originally, I was like, you know, why... I kind of shelved my guides because, one, I wasn't used to producing videos so frequently, but also because I'm like, well, what if State of Decay 3 comes out? Oh, look at this. They're all right here. What if State of Decay 3 comes out and I'm just making guides for State of Decay 2? But it seems like State of Decay 3 is a ways off. So I'm going to start refreshing some of my guides, and I've been kind of out of practice. So what I'm going to start out with is by finishing up my bounty broker guides, as well as making really good enhanced guides. So that's currently what I'm working on now. So let's take a look at what we got. We got Reed's instructions, 25% more parts salvaged from weapons. That's basically like having another salvage furnace. That's a really good bonus. Like eventually it becomes worse because... you have plenty of parts and you don't need parts anymore, but I mean, like, there are so many worse bonuses than that. It could be so much worse. Unfortunately, our car door is destroyed, so now I gotta reattach a car door, which is, like, annoying, because I actually just put a repair kit into this, just to polish it up a bit, and here I am putting another one in. Moraga. But that's one of the videos I'm working on. The other video I'm working on is the 2021 retrospective, the same one I did last year, where we look at all the games that I've played, and I'm going to rank them. There's 9 of them as a sneak peek. And where is... Okay, so this is South... I thought this was Prescott. Why is this called South Hill? This is Prescott. Anyways, I guess we're heading over there. But yeah, so the 2021 retrospective, it's basically all about... You know what? We can just take the river path. I think that's a pretty good idea. Am I allowed to go down over here? No. No.
Bruh.
Uh-oh. Am I stuck? I'm stuck, aren't I? Stupid. And now I'm going to lose this door. Like, he's probably going to tear the door off by time, yeah. Well, you know what you can't get to? Oh, yeah, it sucks, don't it? You're on the floor in the glass. Feels bad, don't it? What an idiot. That's what you get for taking my car door. That's what I get for, like... getting stuck, getting squished. Okay, I guess we're not going to take the water path. We're going to take this path instead. But yeah, like, there's 9 games, and I'm going to rate them from the game that I like well, in reverse. The game that I like the least to the game that I like the most. The truth is, I liked every single game, so it's actually not the easiest. It's actually not the easiest pick overall. But that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. Plus, I'm also going to be doing a real review of the Stay Frosty pack. I'm just like driving around in circles because I have no idea where I'm going. Anyways, I'll see you when I get there. Ah, ye old lake shortcut. Looks very different in the mist, I gotta say that. I do like the mist. You know, people have been debating whether they think that the update 28 is an improvement or not because it's, you know, not really a high definition upgrade so much as it is an aesthetic upgrade. And, you know, aesthetics can be in the eye of the beholder. And sometimes it's not always, sometimes, you know, you messed with the perfect formula. I'm not of that camp. I do believe that these are improvements. But overall, like, I don't know. It's a debate that's been going on. You read it a lot on Reddit, actually. I would like to use this scouting location. I'm going to see if I can get away with it. I think I can. Okay. Yeah, it looks like I am going to be able to get away with this scouting location. But that's the plan. So what that means is we're going to have a bounty broker monthly just for, you know, recommendations on what to go for. Then I'm going to start refreshing all of my bounty broker guides where before I kind of took some shortcuts and I didn't review every weapon. But this time I will. I will go through all, like, I will do a much more thorough review. So you can see one of those a month. I will basically, like, Stay Frosty, then whatever comes out next month, I'll do that as well. And then in addition to that, like, I am going to start redoing my, basically, Lethal Zone revisions to the old guides I've done. So, like, fighting skills, 2020, you know, Lethal Zone revised, you know, wit skills revised. Shooting skills revised and so forth. And yeah, eventually I am going to do even a revision on the base guides because although the base guides are still, they still do the job of showing you what's in the base and whatnot, the way I play has changed, and also the outpost system and the landmark system has changed the way that you build bases. So all of those are going to be revised. So I have a feeling it's going to be in here. Hopefully we don't have too much to deal with. Nope, looks like I gotta take a snack.
Focus on my priorities for a while.
Nope, that was too many dodges there. There we go. Okay, so none of them scream, so that means that we didn't have to deal with as many as we could have. Close combat giving us the very convenient rear hold head stab, which greatly speeds up your... And he turned around just in time to bite me. What is happening in here?
Last one left.
1, 2... Oh, no you don't. Okay. The game is just not giving up when it comes to these zombies. They're just like, we are going to get you.
No Zeds around, but we can't secure the place.
Pretty good refunds on these crossbow bolts. Very satisfied with that. And now I can finally loot this place in peace. And hopefully this is where our located building materials are going to be. Wait, let me crouch. He is right next to us. And that spelled his doom. We'll take the standing hit there because that was too dangerous. Basically, it's like he's threatening the objective, and on top of that, he's going to smash my car door if I ran away from him. And also, that was just the perfect opportunity to execute him.
Fingers crossed.
That is one of the great weaknesses of the feral, especially the blood plague feral, who's a bit harder to kill, is doors. As much as they love car doors, they hate their natural predator, which is a regular, everyday house door. That is what is their great weakness. Oh yeah, so what am I going to be doing for streaming? As I was saying, I want to stream something that's a little different so that there's a good reason to watch both on Twitch and on YouTube. And so I'm going to continue doing these kind of like episodic videos, and I will play State of Decay on Twitch, but I want to do some like more multiplayer stuff. You know, yeah, I might just play the game and derp around and stuff like that, or I might just turn the stream on when I'm just farming resources and do like Q&As and stuff. But like, yeah, I want to do like multiplayer. Like, you know, I'm thinking about like maybe we can all farm Daybreak together. And like, you know, I'll stock up a bunch of prestige points, and then once I start, you know, having too many, I might start doing like giveaways, you know, red talent giveaways. I might start, you know, maybe we can start working on unlocking some achievements, like completing a game without any of the like doors being breached or the walls being breached. Basically stuff like that. You know, also I'll stream other games. Some of the stuff that like I just can't get around to playing, like I can just kind of play in a more non-committed way on Twitch. That's going to be, oh, in addition to that, my Discord is going to be opened up. I've had a Discord for a long time, I just haven't made it available, but that's going to be going up. So like, yeah, you're going to be able to find me on Facebook, on Twitter, on Twitch, on Discord. I'm going to be on them and doing all kinds of stuff. Anyways, I'll see you back at base. And welcome.
Have to die. Since the outbreak, Red Talon has looted hundreds of clinics and hospitals. They're sitting on a huge stockpile of meds, while those of us out here just die. Her blood is on their hands.
Anyways, now that she's done being grumpy, so I went and ran around a little bit, and it looks like we got our cardio. Let me go see what we get. So we get acrobatics and backpacking. So I'm probably going to go with backpacking, as I am a big fan of that skill. And I think that's going to do it. Yeah, I know, like, you guys want some longer episodes, but, like, I am really cutting it close. Like, I wanted to get these videos out, but I spent most of today moving my equipment into my new office, as well as someone had to come over and drill a big old hole in my wall in order to actually get the internet into this room, because I wanted to be hardlined with an Ethernet cable for streaming, because Wi-Fi is great, but hardline is the best, especially if you don't have a mobile operation like this is a permanent. Oh, yeah. So, anyways, let me know what you think about the quality of the audio. I'm going to do minimal editing to the audio. I'm just going to kind of like balance the volume, and that's about it. So you tell me if you think there's something wrong with it, and I will try to make some changes from there. But anyways, I got to get back to work. Like the video if it was entertaining. Subscribe for future State of Decay 2 content. Remember, there's going to be some stuff on the Discord coming up, the Twitch coming up. Follow me on Twitter and Facebook. And of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.